Hi friends, watching cricket with Raghuram. This is the review of the sixth match of IPL 2023 played between CSK and LSG. The environment was really electrifying because of one man, MSD. At the toss, his voice was also not audible. The crowd were behind him. And that moment, at the end of CSK's innings in the last over, when MSD hit those two sixes, the crowd were again behind him. When he walked into the park, the crowd were behind him. And even Murali Karthik in the post-match interview asked, "Can you hear me?" So such was the noise of Chennai crowd. So playing at home, Chennai Super Kings, there's always an atmosphere environment, and when that man is there, MSD, wherever he is there, in whichever corner of the stadium, it is electrifying. The environment is electrifying. 217 is what Chennai Super Kings got. Wonderful batting again by Rutraj Gaikwad. He got 50, and Conway missed out his 50. 110 partnership in 9.1 or 9.2 overs for Chennai Super Kings. They were sailing just like that. It was looking like 225 to 230 is definitely on cards the way they gave a powerful start against LSG. LSG bowlers definitely did not have any reply, and Rahul was a worried man at that particular point of time. I should tell there was a small comeback made by LSG. So they limited, they restricted the CSK to 217, and unless maybe 10 to 15 runs short. That's a small comeback in bits and parcels here and there. But CSK dominated the batting, and what a powerful batting it was. So after that particular opening by the openers of Chennai Super Kings, then Shivam Dube came and he started smashing the ball all around. Everybody like chipped in. Ambati Raidu gave a very good contribution with the bat, and MS Dhoni himself finished off the Chennai Super Kings innings with those two sixes. Those two sixes were very important because Chennai Super Kings, after posting that mammoth 217, won by just 12 runs, in their backyard at home, scoring 217, winning by only 12 runs. They need to be a little cautious, and they need to work out on their bowling strategies, whom to use, whom not to use, and also the batting order, the way they are shuffling. Okay, so like it looks like a promising batting order. Everybody is amongst runs and hitting. They're in top gear. Like Shivam Dube was intelligently used, but he couldn't flourish for a long time. Thought he will go great guns the way he was hitting the big sixes. Ambati Raidu also played really well. He also got good runs. Moeen Ali, 19 valuable runs he got, and with the ball he picked 4 wickets, 4 crucial wickets, walked away with the man of the match honors. I was right in the first match. I was telling MSD should have used Moeen Ali. He didn't use him, and wrong time to introduce Ravindra Jadeja, who is a very good bowler. So the pitch was playing a little bit tricky, and he should have been introduced earlier, not at the slog, not in the last 4-5 overs where people are looking to hit you. And Ravindra Jadeja was not effective yesterday, but Moeen Ali was introduced earlier, and he was. So all-round performance by Moeen Ali. Chennai Super Kings should use Moeen Ali the more. Like Ben Stokes was also not that effective in yesterday's match also. So new franchisee, fresh start, and still a couple of matches. Chennai Super Kings should plug in Ben Stokes also, because he's a valuable player and a costly player for them. They should try to use him as far as possible. Work on Tushar Deshpande and try to get some bowling strategies. Try to use him in a tactical way. At the end, at the death, he was okay. It looked okay, but again he leaked away the runs. So it was good that there were as many as 28 runs in the last overs for him to defend, and still CSK won by 12 runs. So a lot of things to work out for Chennai Super Kings, especially the bowling department, which is leaking away the runs. Even their impressive bowlers, so-called powerful, the strategic bowlers for CSK are not working really great. Moeen Ali was a blessing in disguise yesterday. Well, having said that, I should also appreciate Santner's bowling. He was very consistent with the ball. 1 for 21 is terrific, and he was an unsung hero, probably in the match. Most impressive bowling after Moeen Ali. So his contribution to the match shouldn't be forgotten. Like these two bowlers were impact bowlers for me. Other than that, they need to work out on the fast bowling department, especially for LSG. Bishnoi was on top form. He picked 3 wickets. Was looking simply awesome. Wood also picked three wickets, but he was costly. While chasing Myers, again in terrific form, like Rutraj Gaikwad for Chennai Super Kings, Myers for LSG is looking in terrific form. So they will really find difficult to replace him. So I think he's fixing his spot. So by playing consistently, and what rampage batting he is, Myers as an all-rounder is a player whom LSG will be looking to play the entire season. A good 53 in 22 balls, Mayer's superb innings. So after a good and brisk start by LSG, Chennai Super Kings came back in packages, especially with those contributions by Moeen Ali and Santner, who constantly applied pressure on the LSG batsmen. But the lower middle order and also the tail contributed really good for LSG. So very powerful batting order. They bat deep. They could have easily won the match, but Chennai Super Kings was a little bit lucky enough to win this particular match, mainly probably because of those two sixes hit by MSD. So that really worked out because they won by 12 runs. Stoinis also contributed good with the bat. Nicholas Puran, Badoni, Krishnappa Gautam, Wood, everybody chipped in with useful runs and quick runs as well, and they constantly created pressure on CSK bowlers. It looked like they would take it to the wire. They took it to the wire, so probably there were too many runs for them to get in the last over that helped CSK. In fact, so coming back in bits and parcels here and there. Well, that's one loss, one win for CSK, and one loss, one win for LSG. A good contest, I should tell, a good match. So between these two teams, powerful in their own ways, have their weaknesses in their own ways, which they need to sort out. Two teams to look out for. Rudraj Gaikwad and Myers for me were the pick of the match. And again, Moeen Ali and Santner. Well, thanks for watching my video. If you loved my video, kindly like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'll catch up with you all in the next video with another match review. Until then, do take care. Goodbye. Namaste.